What's the deal? What up, gang? We are live. We are back. It's another week. I've missed everybody except the private session gang. I seen yous yesterday. Yous ain't that special. I seen you guys yesterday. And I seen most of you guys this morning. Other than that, what up? How we doing? Good day. You know what I don't understand? Who the fuck turns up the TV in my office? I'm watching American Ninja Warrior shit. What a dookie. Alright, hold on. Let me put this motherfucker out. It says Wix. I see lights it even more. Let me put it out. Hold on, chat. Let me put this one out. You know, it ain't out till it's out, till it's done. Oh man. All right. I guess we're going right into the breakdown. Very interesting here. So the weekly closed bullish last week, right? We've started off bullish here. And the way this week closes is, well, this is the last week of the month, right? But the way this week closes is going to determine what we're going to do next week. We're either going to close above 1919.35 here, and next week you're looking for a bottom wick and a drive up to 1960, or we're going to close below and we might range for next week just to make a decision, or come down and then make a decision down to 1890. Right? So daily close bullish. This is what we expected yesterday with the private session gang. Remember, we were expecting, because we had a bearish closure here but at support, so we were expecting yesterday the daily flip, but not to drive, but to come back up. And that's what it did. It created a bottom wick, came back up. So today we will look for a bottom wick and a drive up, but in order to get that bottom wick we might trade to it. So let's see what the resistance support looks like here. Okay, pretty. This is our 4 hour. I think it's much better on the hourly here. Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of resistances we can hold. If we start breaking above 1926.279, I think at around 1927.54 we can look for positions here. Give me 1 sec. Let me mark a couple of these off. Okay, these are our hourly ranges, right? Our 1922 area, pretty much 22 on the dot here. Yeah, so let's see if we can reject here at 22.052, because our next sell area is 26.279. Thing is, if this, okay, chat, if this doesn't happen, we're looking for sells here as we're driving up, right? As soon as we start tapping these areas, we can just take a sell. But this happened and cleared out the range here, so we really need to see some respect of resistance here, and a respect of resistance would come with either a closure below it or a closure with no top wick. right? So if we can either get something like this, get a bullish candle coming up here and closing below it, and a bearish candle and showing us the rejection here. Then if we get a top wick into these areas, right, I'll look for positions somewhere here, looking for this flip to come down. So this is a juice head candle. This candle right here goes to the gym. That's why I can drive. That's why it looks brolic compared to the other ones. It fucking goes to the gym. If you want to look like this big ass candle, you too should go to the fucking gym. All right. So you want this closure, right? Showing us the respect of this area. An ideal way that closes is coming up here. Sorry. Is if we come up over here and get no top wick. Then I'm gonna be extra super duper confident that we're gonna reject here. And as we start making this top wick, same way, I'll enter, expecting us to come back down in range. And I won't need a candle close here. I won't need another bearish candle close here like over here. See, we'd need a bearish candle close at a resistance. Over here, I wouldn't. Once we get this kind of closure on a bullish candle, no top wick, I don't need another bearish candle closure. Also, if we end up closing above it and coming back in range, so we'll see the time frames line up, right? Because a 15 closure above this area doesn't mean that the hourly won't close right here, right? The hourly won't close like this. Just because the 15 closed, you know, above. The hourly might end up looking like this. So we'll see. We'll see if higher time frames can respect this area, and if they do, you'll slowly start to see the 5, the 15, the 30, they'll all fall in line, and we'll start looking to take a position. But if we come up and drive up to here, right, if we drive up to this area and break it, as soon as I see the price breaking up over here, as soon as I see the price driving here, I'm going to take a sell off the rip as it's driving right here. A little higher, I'm sorry, right there. And the idea behind this is if we zoom out here, right? So let's. So see, this would be a solid area all across the board to reject off of right here, right here. We come up into this area, I'm going to look for sells right away. But we're basing our range, you see, on where the hourlies, the higher time frames grab liquidity. That's where we want to come up to. I also don't mind coming up into these areas and grab liquidity, but because this drive here happened, I want to look for those established resistances, not just off the rip entries. Also, if we scroll back in time here, this range where we're at right now, if we are to drive all the way out of this range, the market would have to tap 1913, which I believe it did. Yeah, it tapped over here. I still think we have to tap 1913 during a volume time in order to get out of the range, right? So I believe we need to tap 1926 here in order to come back down to 1913 in order to come back up above, right? So, and that would also fall in line with the daily, right? That means we would reject here. We're expecting the daily to come up after making a bottom wick. So we would make a top wick now in the daily, right? Come down, make a top wick to 26, come down to 13, and then drive up, which would make the daily by the end of the day tomorrow look like this. Right? And you can look for entries here for buys, but before we come down there, the price is up here right now, right? So we are going to look for sells to this area, so it could bounce off this area, right? And up and drive, right? This is the daily time frame, so that would fall in line with the daily, giving us a bottom wick and flipping, right? So let's see if we can reject anywhere in these areas. Ooh, the 15 closed, right? The 15 closed with no top wick here. Okay. Chat, this 5 closes bear here in 2 minutes, right? We're gonna look for a top wick to break the previous 5 high and then a sell. Okay. So let's see what it can establish here. Because now the 30 and the hourly have a top wick. If they start flipping, that means, all right, this is going to be interesting. So the 4-hour closes here also in 4-hour closes here in 40 minutes. This is interesting because ideally we want the 4-hour flip here, right? And let's see if it can happen in the next 20-30 minutes, because this is going to be key how the 4-hour closes, right? If the 4-hour closes above 21,129, we're looking at a bottom wick on the next 4-hour and a drive up. So I mean, we'd have to see closures above 22 flat on the smaller time frame, and bottom wick and a drive up to retest the top of this range. So this is key. We can have buys or sells in this area. It just really depends, because we have 40 pips to drive up and we have damn near 100 pips to drive down. So we really have to see how we react, how the candles react at this resistance. All right. Oof. It's filled up really quickly in the first 20 minutes. Appreciate 480 of you on here. Drop a like, sub to the channel if you're new. Thank you for coming through. We're on a win streak. I think we're at 8 straight wins. We have no losses in about 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. That's just the Asian session. New York session hasn't had a loss in like damn near 2 months. I mean, DVS is killing it. Like, we are really fucking killing it if you think about it. This community is destroying it. I'm not saying anyone else isn't destroying it. I'm just saying, speaking for us. All right, 5 closed here. See if we can get a steep wick here. Because, right? Because here's the thing. If we also get an entry, a sell here, and if we're wrong, we're going to have to see the next hourly come down and give us a bottom wick. That'll be our exit. See these kind of movements here? This is what I'd like to see. Something like this. See, rejecting. You could enter here on the wick. You could enter here on the wick. So we want to see something like that over here. Oh, 5.2. I got that off the 30 here. I feel like that's the level that really coincides with everything here. And what we're doing. I feel like that 30 is really precise there. Hey, W. Paul. Appreciate you. Man's in the flex room by himself right now. That's a fucking W. Thank you for supporting. Bro is the flex room. Straight up. Chat, warning you right now, turn your speakers down, alright? This is Paul right now. Yeah, I gave you a fair warning. Gave you a fair warning. What the fuck, man? Oh, all right, you heard that, right? You ain't hear me when I said turn your speaker down, but you heard the yelling part. It was not a fair warning. That was too. Oh, my bad. My mom thinks I'm in a cult now. Need more time to react. Stop playing Fortnite. Does that even exist anymore? Thanks for the heads up. My newborn sleeping on my chest. Alright, I gotta realize that. I mean, I do realize that. I just... it's not what I think about when I'm streaming. Alright, another 5 closing here. With no bottom wick. You silly goose. Like the fuck? Let's see if maybe the 15, which would be also a 30 close here. This would be interesting. Because if the next 30 opens with a top wick and no bottom wick, I'm going to expect a flip down. I'm going to expect the hourly at that point to come down and flip. We old over here. Reactions are slow. 15 holding with the previous 15 no top wick, right? So pull through here again. Hey, Jack. Appreciate you, brother. You don't need the flex room. Wix is stable enough. Bracing for the hurricane. Word. Zip tie your J's to the floor. Chill. Answer me. Is he in a position? I don't know. Is he? Guys, is he in a position? He's in a sitting position. Now fix your banana shape back. You get nervous on hurricanes or just another day? No, I send my kids to the water park on hurricanes. Like no school? Perfect. Pool time. Everybody in the pool. Everybody in the pool. They canceled school for this shit. Be like, damn, no lightning yet? All right, kids, no pool. Wait for lightning, and then we go in the pool. West Palm Beach gets hella flooded. Oh, you must never seen Collins Avenue. People fishing on Collins Avenue. Just you could cross the street and catch a carp at the same time. Damn, we rejected here. Look at this. 30 closes here in less than 2 minutes. Let's see. Top wick on the next 30. You know what we doing, huh? You know what we doing, right? The Villages, so it's gonna come pretty close to us. It's not. It's like north. It's between like Clearwater and Tallahassee. I don't think it's South Florida's not getting hit. Yeah, Brickell gets banged up. Shorted on your level. I'll have to send you your commissions. All right. I've yet to see a single commission payment from anyone that's taken a W off my trades. Where they at, y'all? Where are these commission payments? Hope it heads for Tallahassee. What's in Tallahassee? Well, you have an ex over there? You have an ex-girlfriend over there? He's over there doing voodoo, fucking watching the Weather Channel. They showing the map of the hurricane. He's Tallahassee, Tallahassee. You definitely got an ex living over there. Oh, man. Oh, so high? No, this is normal. This is Wix at homeostasis. All right. I don't know. We didn't close bearish. We closed bullish here. The 15 closed bearish. The 5 no top wick, huh? This is interesting. Let's see if we can get a top wick for the previous 5. See if we can get a top wick altogether. I I would like a sell above the previous 15. That would be really nice. I want us to break the previous candle high. If we can break the previous candle high, I'm gonna look for a sell. We might not. This might be it. Yeah, that was the top wick for the 5, but it's above support. Below this, I flipped here. It's not about the 4-hour close here. It's about these candles printing or tapping the right price points. I want an entry over here, right around these areas, above 22, between 22 and 22.5. Right, because an entry there that would have been already break even if we came back down to these areas. I got you, Goon. Can you tell us advice about patience? I would rather miss a position than be in an uncomfortable one. Right, it came up, it grabbed liquidity here, it flipped, but it didn't drive. If it was going to drive, it should have drove there. So it needs more liquidity than what it already grabbed. It's not about if the 30 or if the 4-hour closes doge, it's about, or if the 30 closes doge, it's about what levels you tap. 30 closed weak, bullish, almost doji, just kind of forced to wait here. closes above 22, especially on the 4 hour, yeah, we're gonna look for a bottom wick here at around 1920, and we're gonna look for buys as soon as it taps 1920. If it closes above there. Is that buy from today? What buy? Which oh, session trades. My bad. No, that's Friday. Thursday. Milking the 14 pips. Milking the 14 pips. Patience is key. I'd say a lot of traders know what to do, but they just don't stick to the plan. Yeah, execution. Execution is the key. Application of knowledge is the true secret to success. Proper application of knowledge. Is today high news? No, today is high wicks. Tomorrow, high news. It's 30 looking nice. Hey, it's looking nice, but look at the time. Coming up on the last 20 of the 4 hour. What are the chances this 15 flips here? I mean, it's the next 6 minutes we can. Excuse me. I didn't mean to make 600 of you yawn right now, but it is what it is. Can we be profitable without a teacher in trading? I mean, just self-learn. You should be. That's the best way to learn. Self-learn. Here's the thing. You need, because it's so hard to know what to learn, where to learn. You need somebody to guide you in the right direction, right? Not really teach you the stuff, but guide you, tell you where to go. Expecting gold to make a bottom wick for the daily? Yes. Shit fuck. Cool. I had a friend like that. Are you want to take sells? Yes. Yeah, as long as it changed the game for you, but you stuck with it. It was up to you to stick with what you're doing. You upgraded your mental game, right? You technically don't need me or Don anymore. Like, you're on your way, right? Now it's just all about time. All about the experience you put into it. Calling the market makers to flip this 15. All right, let me know what they say. Let me know how that goes. Oh, I can't stop yawning. It's been a long day. Smoking a joint with Jerome. We'll tell him to come through and match one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here doing a damn thing. Yeah, tell JP I'm inviting the Pope, and we're gonna light this peace joint. Type is your weed. That's the cryptochronic kind of like. What about these concepts? People advise me to learning them. Do you think I have to move from price action to these concepts? No, I think you should stick to what you understand and improve on it. Right? And just upgrade every day. Get better and better and better at what you understand and break it down even more. Add stuff, take away stuff. Don't just switch everything you're doing. Stick to one thing and keep optimizing it for yourself. Okay, once you can't hear nothing. I got shit to do today. You ever get so high you just be sitting on your stove looking at the fridge talking about, I bet you there ain't nothing in there. I bet you. Boy, it's so funny. Yo. Concept of getting liquidity before flying up or down. What is the probability this happen? Like over 80% of the time, is it will or it has to grab liquidity? So 100%. No, it's just the general rule of thumb for the market to drive. It needs to grab liquidity. That liquidity could come in the form of grabbing orders or a catalyst in the market like news or market open and stuff like that, right? And people traders showing up to work in the morning. Wall Street opening up, stock market, you know, the mercantile exchange opening up, the London close, all your FOMCs, NFPs, SOBs. I don't know. Run DMCs, all of that shit, they all bring volume. Where would you place the sell? Great question. At this point, it's not where. At this point, it's when. Right? Because we are coming up on a 4-hour close, which we want to close below 1921.73. Actually, I want the 4-hour, yeah, below here. I think if we close up, is there any levels here? Oh, there is. This is perfect. Yeah, as long as the 4-hour can stay below this area, because that's also a 4-hour level there. I just don't like the fact that this previous 4-hour didn't have a bottom wick. I have a weekend job. I only just turned 18. You guys are so far ahead. 18? Go do fuck all for the next 10 years and come back. I'm just kidding. That's shit advice. Just stick here. But it's so young. Zoom. I got you, dudes. You guys will be way further ahead in life by the time you're like 25, right? Than by the time I was 35. You guys will be way further ahead in life. Enjoy it. Really enjoy this fucking ride. How old was you when you first found Forex? I was 33. 33, 30. Yeah, wait. Carry the 2, minus the 14, multiply by 8. Yeah, 30, 33. Yeah, I started trading. First time I seen a chart, I was 33. Yeah, I really hope like by the time I'm 50, there's going to be a generation of traders that I was able to reach and help along in their careers. It'd be incredible. How long you been training for? 5 years. Spent 2 solid years just blowing accounts. Me too. I think year 3 and year 4 are really changing years. Yeah, this is worldwide today. We got a lot of people from all over the place here on stream. Appreciate you, Voltron. Thank you for the £2. Deuces. It's the most important thing in trading. Routine. Get yourself a profitable routine and you're good. You're set for life. I know. No. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. Because you can repeat your profitable routine day in and day out. That's why we talk about, good wins and bad wins, because a bad win is not something you can rinse and repeat. Come in and day out and do it all every single day, right? It's the win that just happened, like that you fell into, fell in your lap. Good win is a win that you can come in every single day, do the same thing, and repeat it today, tomorrow, and forever. That's when you become a money printer. How long it took you to understand and recharge / candles to the peak point? I'll let you know when I get there. Word, shout out my money printer. Yeah, drop a like. Can we get to 420 likes? Let's get to 420 likes. Give me another reason to light a Jamaican joint. School ain't teaching this shit. Why would they? Ain't no profits for the school. If you learn this shit, then you don't go on to higher education. Colleges don't get their money. It's not consciously done like that on purpose. Society subconsciously creates these concepts. Yeah, NKL all over my IG and Don's IG. He's got videos specifically dedicated to that. Go to his IG or go to his YouTube. All right. 5 minutes here and left in the 4 hour. Seems like we are still respecting this resistance. Right? We're getting these kind of movements. Sum your account, yeah, 10x evaluation. Ain't dropping no bars. No rhymes, no riddles, no soap, nothing. Ain't dropping no bars. Last time I dropped some soap, that shit started skateboarding, doing the half pipe in my fucking bathtub. Vroom! My fucking soap turned into a fucking Tony Hawk. Like, enjoy. Assume we expecting this next hour to push up for wick before coming back. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Minutes here. Once we close here, ideally we open up with a top wick first. Very highly likely that the 4-hour can come down and create a bottom wick for the previous 4-hour and then drive up. See, that's why we want as best of an entry as possible. Because if you come down, make a bottom wick for that 4-hour. That's 16 pips from here, 22. If you take an entry here, you'll have a chance to get out. $22.4, $22.5 areas. I'll look for a sell. Okay. 4-hour close here, chat. See if we get a top wick here. Every time we drive down here, we tend to grab liquidity above this area, right? Over here at 4 or 5 areas. So I'm expecting that same movement to play out before we drive. So I highly doubt that this is the drive down. If it is, then God bless this drive. But appreciate the 5, Travis. Flipping the celly, ho down the waterfall, reversing yo. Bars. Crazy. It's that 1 hour bottom wick here, right? Sucks because we came down and we grabbed that wick. I have no positions here, chat. I'm looking to come up a bit higher than this. We didn't really. What did we tap? 1922.2. I guess I'm looking around 5 areas, about 4 pips higher. Thing is, you want that initial rejection. You don't want a couple of taps into that area. Yeah, if this 5 closes like this, then you want the next 5 to create the top wick for this current 5, right? Ideally, this is what you want to see. You want to see a top wick come up here, break this high, and then come back in range. You want entries somewhere in this area. Let's wait. We got half of this 5-minute candle still left to go. 2.5 minutes. That's a long time, right? Shit, it doesn't need to wait for nothing. Just flip and go here, but not yet for me. See, 4 hour comes over here, and then see the level we're at right now. Gonna reject here and come down to this area before driving. Just a good 20 pips over there, 18, 20 pips. Looks 11. Hi, beautiful. How are you? I love you. Love you more. She wanted me to make her some food. I was like, you know, mom's in the other room, right? Okay, Wix 12. You guys taking turns coming over here? What's up? You want to eat too? Yeah, they don't want mom's cooking. They ain't having none of that. Give me a sec, chat. Hold on. Sorry, gang. I gotta had to feed the kids. It's a good thing I had some leftover dog food. No, not for the fucking kids. You guys are wild. Not feeding that. I used that to wake up their mom. I'm like, got him on chow mix. Got the kids on a chow diet. All right, 15 closes here in a minute. Closes doji. What? What? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 15 has closed. I'm gonna look for a top wick here. Steeper top wicker. There's 5 close here. I want to break the previous 15 high. Oof. Pretty oof. And we break the high. Might not, at which point it would be a later position. I might not break it here, but wouldn't have an entry here. What motivates trade Asian? You guys. You guys show up. I stream. But just trade overall, just because I would trade. Alright? No? So higher. Did we break the previous high? Yeah, we did. Hey chat, I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell. Alright. Our stops are gonna be around 1930 areas. There. And our TP will be the bottom of this range. There. It looks like. Yeah, I took a sell once we broke that previous 15 high, expecting us to come back down in range here. We've respected so far. We've respected this resistance at 2205 so far with every candle. So if we are going to grab liquidity above there, this would be a good time to do it. If it starts driving against us and you get higher time frame closures that are coming up bullish here, then you'll have plenty of time to close out, as you're going to have to come down and create bottom wicks. I'm expecting this candle to flip down after making this top wick here, come back in range. Now once again, if it doesn't, we'll have chances at pineapples at around 26 area, 25, 26 area. And we'll have chances to close out. Thought he was going to buy a gold heading up to 35.45. Yeah, it could head up 35.45, but it needs to grab liquidity. Typically, it'll grab liquidity before going up there. So you'll typically see it come down probably around 1930, 13 areas before it drives to 35. Yeah, my entry is 1922.3. $1922.24. Oh, sorry, 224. 224. swing trader. If we close above 22, then I'll close. Wait, see. I mean, sure, but I'm gonna look for more pineapples at around 25, 26 area. Or for some pineapples, if we do end up coming up. And so we're doing, right? Study of historical market data, what price has done previously in history, and after it's behaving like this here, we're looking for a flip down if it's respecting our area. Respect of 22.22, pretty much every time frame. More position. Why that area? Because historically, before it went to 1935, it's tapped there before. Uh-oh. You guys know what's going on here. Or this song bringing the volume the wrong way? Wrong way, song. I need volume the other way. That song didn't do much. You guys can all sit down. We all danced for no reason. You all danced for no reason. The market went nowhere. Damn. 15 really want to be like that? in the sauna right now. Don't let me down. What you talk about? Why are you in the sauna? That's what I'm talking about, chat. We're trading. You're in the sauna. I wouldn't even feel bad if it's an L at that point. In a damn sauna. Can you show us your MyFX book?
How about no?
Actually, no, I can't do that. I'll make it public once, I think next month. Make a public MyFX book. Oh, look at this. I never want to see the candle on screen. Ever. If this shit gets on screen, we lost. You gonna trade? Maybe. All right, we had a 15 closure. We had a 15 close above, right? And now you're getting a bottom wick. So you might come up here. You might still come up. You might flip here and come up. But chat, I am not closing my position just yet. See, previous 15 also no top wick, so you expect to come back down in range over there. I mean, no bottom wick. So if 30 was to drive, you'd expect previous 15 to break the low and then go. Wants to do that? Not necessarily. Yeah, it might break the highs here. Come up. This is typical 5. But the typical 15 would be to break the previous 15 low and then go. Forex simulator software, there's a lot of it out there. We are fucked. Do not project your insecurities onto me. Please. I'm chilling. It's all we thing. I don't know. Exactly. There is no we. me, there's you, and there's your free insight here into what I do, right? You guys are getting a free behind the scenes look into my thought process. Doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be in agreement with yours. It's just my perspective, right? It doesn't have to be in agreement with you. Nice rejection here. Yeah, it might come up. There's volume. I'll say this. There's volume in the markets. Candles are moving. Front of the scenes, not behind the scenes. No, it's behind the scenes in terms of my thinking and why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? Like, I have reasoning behind what I'm doing. It's stuff that works, and that's why I keep doing it. Doesn't mean that it works every single day to the T. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm getting better, but it means that in the long run, this is a winning game. Now, if the hourly closes with no top wick, I might think of pineapples before we get to 25 or 26. Not to say we don't get there by the hourly close, but this stream pre-recorded, it's post-recorded. Yes, I am in a cell. I'm in a cell at 1922.2. Am I the only one who buys? Well, always takes the opposite first position just to close out at the pineapple and take the pineapple with us. Wix, you're making me broke? You're down 5 pips. You're telling me I'm making you broke? Yo, get out. Get out. Out of my stream. said you're making me broke. He was down 5 pips. Close out right here at -1. Close out right here at -1 pip, and that's it. And break even. You can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're already feeling like that in the trade, right? Like that emotional, you should get out. Wait for a better position, not in terms of how price sets up, but a position that you'll feel more comfortable in, right? You just need some comfort. Group hug, everybody. Group hug. Bring it in. Bring it in. It was a good one. Really sense the energy in that one. Wow, no bottom wick on that 5. That's ugly. Might come further up. Might break the previous 5 high here. That was a bad closure. Scared. Just close the swing I've been holding since $1. Why don't you give me a signal, dog? Why no signal? There we go. It's coming up. Yep. The 5 here had no bottom wick, so you expect the next 5 to come up, close bullish. How far will it come up? We don't know. Second looking good. Do you hold this trade to create a bottom wick on a daily? It depends. It depends how this, what we start seeing, where we reject, where we don't reject. It really depends here. We might be in this trade for a while if it just trickles up, because it might be trickling up, for a few hours, and then because when that happens, when it trickles one way, it tends to drive the other way. So if we're trickling up, I'm expecting a drive down. How bad's the stuffy nose? How many shirts do you want to ruin? Here, you can blow your nose right in. Let's ruin shirt, bad shirt, number 1. Why you have a stuffy nose? You know what you need to do? You need to put your pillow up higher so you can sleep in it, so it doesn't drip into you. You already did that? You're incredible. You're a smart young lady. What? Need some heat, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna think about it. Well, what about the spray? Got a stuffy nose. I hate it when my nose is stuffed. It's the worst for sleep. Pushing up, pushing up. Yeah, that's what we just said. The previous 5 had no bottom wick, so you might see this 5 come up and break the previous 5. It should. Did it break the high? It technically should. 30 seconds for this 15. It would be great if this 15 could close with no top wick. That would be amazing. Otherwise, it's just gonna look to make a bottom wick and come up further, which is all right too. It's not a big deal, but ideally, I want this to play out on stream. Looks at a father sample. Why, do you guys not have kids? All right. Can we close like this? You. Damn it. Gave us a top wick. Yeah, we might come up further. When things have no top wick, when candles have no top wick. Well, this one had a top wick, so I'm expecting us to come up. And we're in the middle of a 30 candle, so right, we can still drive. Fine. Yeah, price doesn't necessarily have to go where it needs to go at the specific moment. It should, right? We want to be able to predict the high volume candle. There's no be all end all here to do that. Can we get a 30 flip? The previous 4 hour still doesn't have a bottom wick. We never came down and grabbed liquidity below the previous 4 hour. Which even if we were to come up, I'd expect liquidity grab below there. At least there. If I hold till stop loss, my account is gone. Well then, you are over-risking, my friend. Stop over-risking, stop over-leveraging. Oh, bottom wick for the 5 to drive up? Quite possibly. Got another minute here. Can the 30 flip? You on that? Yeah, I'm in a trade. What happened? Chat, give me 1 second. Hold on a second. Be a 15 flip, maybe a top hook for the 5. That's sol. Priznao. Priznao. A tak dalej. Sure. Priznao se. You got it. Oh. Which spray you like better? You like this spray or that spray? This one? Alright. Cool. Do me a favor. Close the door to my office, baby. Thank you. Love you. Looks going to get the move. I don't know. Looks like a 15 flip in here. But we'll see. If we don't get it now, we get it later. $308K only entered 4 lots. Is that a funded? If it's a funded, that's not bad. First CP, I'm looking to go break even at 1921. Crack a window in here. Crack a door. Smoke got him. Word. Smoke got him. Another 5 for this 15. We'll keep close below this area. We see a top wick and come down. Ideally, would like the next 2 candles to melt. I mean, ideally, this is the next 30-second candle right here. Ideally, right? Did the 30 flip here? No, it didn't. Trouble flipping bears here. Well, this is the last 5 of the hourly. All right, so this is key here, chat, because we're above the hourly. We're about above the hourly resistance, the most recent one. I think we're above the overall here as well. Let's see how we close. This is key here in the next 3 minutes. We want the hourly to close below 222. Okay, there goes the 30 flip. Seconds. Back down in range. Come back down in range. If the hourly here can close doji or bearish, you might have pineapples here in the same spot, but I don't know if it will. Right now it's pretty bullish and 50 seconds left. closing above here, chat, you do have a zucchini formed. Yeah, I don't like how we closed here, chat. I'm gonna close here at break even. I just closed here at break even. We closed above, so we can make a bottom wick. I don't know how steep the bottom wick is, or how steep it will be, but we closed above the most recent. It could still drive down. It can give you your 10 pips, 20 pips, 15 pips, right? But I have much less confidence in the trade playing out now that the hourly has closed above. So this might be a bottom wick here that you're creating for the hourly to flip bullish and drive up, right? So for that reason, I'm out. It's just not, because you could reject. Here's the thing, you don't know where it can reject, right? So you can reject here at 2 pips, at 6 pips, at 12 pips. You don't know if you're gonna get there, but it's very highly likely that this is the bottom wick for the new hour, and that it's gonna push up. Look, it closed above here. Yeah, for that reason, I'm out. Sound like Shark Tank. A break of the highs here will drive the candles up. Now, if it doesn't break the highs, let's say this stays bearish, you guys will have another chance to enter. That means, because this is the hourly time frame right now, and you're getting. Here, I'll show you. So you're getting your hourly closure right now, right? So if we don't drive up here and we are to come down, it's going to wait for more volume. If it does that, you'll probably have candles like same way as over here. Close above, close below, wick up, wick down, right? And hopefully by the end of the 4 hour, you're somewhere. Right? What the fuck? By the end of the 4 hour, by 1 a.m. Eastern, right? If you can just kind of range here and do a little this funkiness here, maybe by 1 a.m. you can repeat what happened over here earlier. Pre-London opens up, you get your top wick on the new 4 hour, breaks all the highs here, right? And then flips bearish. If you can get that, any entry on the break of the highs here, solid, just like we had right now. So that's a break-even trade. Look at that. The hourly's flipped, right? The hourly's. We don't know how steep that bottom wick is on the hourly, but it looks like you're getting the zucchini the other way. Let me get rid of this. Looks like you're getting the zucchini and the motion the other way on the 1 minute. Look, so the 1 minute just printed the motion you're looking to. No, actually not yet, because there's this on the 1 minute a resistance. I don't know why I'm looking at the 1 minute. Oh man, but. Yeah, the way the hourly has closed here, it's a high indication that it should make a bottom wick and come up. If it doesn't, great, you'll have your chance to enter for more sells at pre-London. Made $30, a win is a win. Yeah, no, I closed at break even over there, so. No harm, no foul. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it too. Chat, drop a like, sub to the channel. I know we didn't have a chance to see the trade through TP, but when the probability of our trade working out goes down, you have to manage risk, right? And that closure significantly dropped the probability of our trade working out. All right, guys, tomorrow 7 a.m. Eastern. Don Vo's stream, be there. We're going to look to continue the streak for the New York session. Make sure you're there tomorrow evening. We're going to be there at 8 p.m. Eastern, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. We're going to do this all week. We're going to keep going the rest of the year. Hopefully, way, way beyond that. Let me add the break even. That's our 20th break even of the year. Unfortunately, there's nothing I would have, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. But there's nothing I would have done different in this trade. It is what it is. Gang, I will see you guys mañana. Zoom people, thank you for coming through. I saw you guys, Don, Lloyd, Cam, Jack, Ahmed, John. I appreciate all of you for coming through. John, as you stream in London, you guys go hit up John's stream, 2 a.m. And I'll see you guys in the morning, and tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. Let me set you guys up with an outro song so we can all vibe out as we are dipping from here. Go to the exit signs. Nobody rush, nobody panic, nobody push. Give the valet your tickets and wait for your car. You gotta go home. But you gotta get the fuck up out of here. All right, gang. That's it. Stream over. Drop a like before you dip, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Love and wisdom to you all. And just like that, Green knows it. Another Asian session is in the books, baby. Look at that closure. Look at that closure. Perfect closure. See you guys tomorrow.